Carrie Underwood remembers Jesus. Take the wheel, songwriter Brett James. Love you, man. Carrie Underwood shared a heartfelt reaction Friday to the death of Brett James, who wrote several of her hit songs. Love you, man, she wrote in part. I'll see you again someday. James, 57, was one of 3 people killed Thursday when a small-engine plane, which was registered to James, crashed near Franklin, North Carolina. Underwood's message, which she wrote alongside several photos of herself with James from as far back as 2005, began, "Some things are just unfathomable." The loss of Brett James to his family, friends, and our music community is too great to put into words. In addition to her beloved spiritual hit, James contributed to other Underwood hits, including Cowboy Casanova and Something in the Water. The American Idol alum noted that James had been the epitome of cool. She wrote, "I see in my mind riding up to my cabins to write on his motorcycle. His hair somehow perfectly coiffed despite being under a helmet for however long. I always loved hearing him sing Cowboy Casanova because a sassy girl anthem should have sounded ridiculous coming from a macho dude like him, but somehow he even made that cool. He was also," she said, "just a good guy, always generous about sharing a credit, even when she felt that he deserved it all. I remember writing with him on a song that he basically wrote 75% of and had ready when he walked in the room," Underwood reminisced. "We filled in the blanks and added a little melody, and I told him after that I didn't feel right splitting the credit evenly when he did most of the work. He wouldn't have it. He insisted that everything be equal. He was just that kind of guy." The two had a strong sense of faith in common. Brett loved the Lord, which is the only comfort we can hold on to now, Underwood continued. "We even had the pleasure of singing together at church. My favorite songs to sing of ours are the ones that he or we wrote about Jesus because the thoughts and feelings behind them are so genuine and pure. I won't ever sing one note of them again without thinking of him." Underwood said that James' death was leaving a hole in all of us that I fear won't ever go away. She asked that others recognize that each day is a gift and pray for his family and friends. In addition to Underwood, James, who is a singer himself, worked with country music artists such as Faith Hill, Martina McBride, and Kenny Chesney, about 300 songs in all, in a career that spanned 2 decades. He won a Grammy for Jesus, Take the Wheel in the Best Country Song category and was nominated for Song of the Year. Brett James died with his wife, her daughter, who just celebrated birthday. In private plane crash, Grammy award-winning country music songwriter Brett James was flying on his private jet with his new wife and her 28-year-old daughter, who had just celebrated her birthday, when the plane crashed and killed them, officials said Friday. James, 57, who co-wrote and wrote songs for Taylor Swift, Dierks Bentley, and Carrie Underwood, was with wife Melody Wilson, 59, and her daughter, Meryl Maxwell Wilson, on the hitmaker's Sirius SR-22T when it crashed in an open field in Franklin, North Carolina, Thursday afternoon, according to the Daily Mail. Wilson, who lived with James in a lavish $2 million Nashville home since at least 2020, had wished her daughter a happy 28th birthday just one day before the plane went down. "Happy birthday, my love. How blessed am I to be your mama," she wrote on Instagram Wednesday. "You're the most beautiful, amazing human inside and out. I'm humbled and grateful every day for your shining presence in my life," she added. "No words can express what a gift you are to me and everyone that knows you." Meryl Wilson, meanwhile, celebrated her birthday with an Instagram post declaring, 28 years old, 142 days sober. "Extremely happy to be here." James' single-engine aircraft had departed from John C. Tune Airport in Nashville before it inexplicably slammed into the field near Ayatla Valley Elementary School at around 3 p.m. Thursday. No students or faculty were injured. The Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board are investigating what caused the crash. On New Year's Day 2022, Wilson posted pictures of her and James, who wrote the Underwood hit Jesus Take the Wheel and The Truth by Jason Aldean, getting married. "What an awesome year. August 21st, Brett and I got married. Lucky me," she wrote. Wilson often posted glamorous photos of herself and James traveling the world, playing golf, or lounging by swimming pools. Over the past 8 years, James released 5 singles that reached Billboard's country chart and was inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2020. That his songs were also recorded by pop and rock artists such as Backstreet Boys, Bon Jovi, and Nick Jonas. James is survived by his 4 grown children, who he shared with ex-wife Sandra Cornelius Little. One of James' final Instagram posts was a sweet shot of himself grinning with his kids on June 16. "Such an amazing Father's Day," he wrote in the caption. Fellow musician Jesse Alexander, who wrote Miley Cyrus's tune The Climb, mourned James' death on social media Friday. "Music Row will never be the same," she said of Nashville's legendary recording Studio Neighborhood. Tim McGraw finally clears up decades-long mystery about lyrics to one of his best songs. Tim McGraw is putting to rest one of country music's great mysteries 31 years after the release of his hit Don't Take the Girl. On a recent visit to the Bobby Bones show in Nashville, Tennessee, the podcast host asked McGraw, 58, a question that has been nagging at fans since the song's release. What happens to the mom at the end of the song? In a video post of the podcast episode caption, Tim McGraw just casually confirmed what we all suspected. The mom dies at the end of Don't Take the Girl, and now we're all emotionally damaged again. "Thanks for nothing, Tim." McGraw can be seen delivering the bad news. "The mom probably died," McGraw said on the podcast. "I mean, it makes it more sad, right? Way to break our hearts, Tim." Fans react to Tim McGraw's Don't Take the Girl confession. Fans quickly jumped into the comment section to debate the country crooner's take and even offer alternate scenarios. "That has been my favorite song since I was little, and I used to cry to it. I always envisioned it being the mom that passed," wrote one emotional fan. Another confessed, "Oh, so sad. I wanted to believe that she lived." "No, Mom was alive in the music video," offered another fan. Yet another shared, "I never even considered she didn't die." "No, she has to make it," protested one fan, while another offered proof McGraw's take isn't right. The music video shows the mom at the end running with a picnic basket while father and son are fishing. She didn't die. Related, Tim McGraw breaks silence on death of iconic country songwriter. So heartbroken. The legacy of Don't Take the Girl. Written by Craig Martin and Larry W. Johnson, Don't Take the Girl is a narrative song released on McGraw's 1994 album, Not a Moment Too Soon. The song was McGraw's 5th single overall and his first #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart. The song tells the story of a couple facing difficult situations at 3 stages of their lives, from childhood until they're married and expecting their first child. While the ending is left ambiguous, with the husband told his wife is